That in a nutshell is what Islam is, and Islam teaches us to recognize God, know who God is, to live righteous lives, keeping away from things which are harmful for humans. There's many things which are kind of harmful for humans. Alcohol, drugs, pornography. So Islam recognizes the strength of that passion, of that desire, and so regulates it into like a harmonious, sacred institution of marriage. So marriage is our outlet to meet our sexual desires and our natural desires for love and connection and emotion, and so on. So we don't do like the sex outside of marriage. We don't do the porn, the prostitutes, the escorts, all of this type of stuff.
You say that, but we're from East Ham, and I've seen a lot of it go on.
Unfortunately, we're not meant to.
No.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Islam teaches that. Now, nobody's perfect, and Muslims fall into it, and we're living in a society where, because it's so expressly allowed and kind of and available, unfortunately, it's very hard for a lot of people to resist those temptations, especially if you're like be looking at porn since you're 10 years old, and on your phones, and you know what I mean. We live in very difficult times, but the ideal is that sex is meant to be within inside marriage, within in a relationship and a marriage, so that you have a stable, happy family, children who are brought up in a healthy, natural way.
That's what's missing now, isn't it, in society, isn't it?
Exactly, and so exactly.
Society is sort of being dragged down, really, isn't it?
No, it is. And a lot of especially a lot of the white working class English who sometimes are hostile to Muslims, they see that society is breaking down, and they feel it, and Muslims feel it as well.
Yeah, no, I think we all are. Yeah.
And so it'd be better if we came together and realised that, look, there's a lot of things that are shared in common. We all want a stable society. We all want community. We all want that kind of friendship between people. We don't want crime. We don't want violence. We don't want hatred. We don't want any of these things. And we can all work to build that together. Muslims, non-Muslims, white, black, working class, middle class. Everyone should come together in order to